Hey guys, it's me, Bluffamuchuck here, and today I'm telling you guys how to install mods. There are going to be 3 different ways showed in this video to install mods in order from easiest to hardest. In particular, I'm going to be focusing around installing thaumcraft 3 and Mystcraft, because those are the 2 mods I use in my Let's Play. So yeah, sorry, just got a little bit sidetracked. So why don't we get started here? We'll start with the easiest installation of mods, also kind of the least preferable. So the first thing you'd want to do is you want to download the Feed the Beast launcher, which is this window up here on the top left. The Feed the Beast launcher can be found on this webpage, which is feed-the-beast.com. You go to this page, you hit download, it'll bring you down to here. If you're on Macintosh, you download the jar, and if you're on Windows, you can either download the jar or the exe, depending on which one you prefer. So once you download that, you'll have an executable. Now, I suggest you put that executable, which is the exe. I suggest you put that in a place where you want the all the Feed the Beast launcher stuff to be installed. If you don't do that, then it'll install a bunch of random folders, and wherever you put the Feed the Beast launcher .exe. Wherever you put that is where it'll install it, unless you go into the options over here, which I'll explain in a second. Now, this is the Feed the Beast launcher. When you open it, it opens up 2 windows. It'll open up the console over here to the left, and the launcher, which is to the right. Now, what you can do with this launcher is it'll default to the mod packs section, where you can select all your different mod packs. Now, you can use any of these, and it should work. For ones that have thaumcraft 3, you would look on the right side of the screen where I'm scrolling now, and it lists all the mods. You're looking for the ones like thaumcraft 3, and I'm pretty sure this also has Mystcraft right here. So that mod pack has it. I'm sure there's others like Magic World has it as Mystcraft and thaumcraft 3, and you can download those as easily as selecting the one you want to download, and then creating a profile down here in the bottom. Basically, what you want to do is you want to hit Create Profile. It'll bring up this window here. You type in your username, password, profile name, and if you want it to remember password, you can do that. And then at that point, you can select it and hit launch, where it'll start doing some stuff in the console, and then it'll pull up the mod pack, and stuff will happen. Yeah. Now, it's kind of glitching out on me now, so because this mod pack takes forever to load, as you'll notice in the console. Some take a long time to load. You know, it just loads all this stuff, and then you can play. So yeah, we'll quit that for now. And basically, I'll show you. I have my Feed the Beast launcher on my desktop. And if you didn't notice, if you noticed, none of the Feed the Beast files have been installed on my desktop. To change it so they don't get installed where your exe is, you go to Options and the Install folder. I have it going to user/lane/desktop/MultiMC, which is one of the folders on here. This one. So you can change that if you want. You can change how much RAM, other cool things. Now, if you want to run a server with this, you need to port forward. Now, port forwarding is a little bit complicated, and if you want to learn to do that, it depends on your browser. So I can't really tell you how to do it. If you look up how to port forward online, I'm sure there'll be things, but after you port forward the correct Minecraft port, you can scroll to whatever server, whatever mod pack you want, and you click download server. Like if I want the Direwolf 20 pack server thing, it will open up a thing and it'll have you download it. Now I'm gonna cancel that, or I'll let it run for this video. Now I'll minimize that. Now that's how you use the Feed the Beast launcher. It is by far the easiest way to do it. Now other features would be, there's a news tab that tells you about the news for the launcher. There's maps where you can, I don't know, there's maps. There's texture packs that can be used with the following mod packs, I guess, and Love and Tolerance for the Voxel Brony mod pack, and you can install those. And like, let's say I wanted to install the Sortex thing, you select which one you want, but I'm not getting into that for this video. I just wanted to show that's how you can make a really simple way to make a server with thaumcraft. That would be the easiest way. Now the reason I'm actually making a video on this is because somebody asked me, and why don't I read it? I have a question for you. How can I play thaumcraft online with my friends? I don't understand how to do. And that's one of my subscribers, which I'll mention at the end of the video. But this is the easiest way. You hit that download server button. It looks like it's almost done, but I'll show you how to do the server side after I show you how to do the single player side. So basically that's how you install the mods single player. I'll do the multiplayer later. The second easiest way would be to do MultiMC. Now the way MultiMC works is you're able to make a whole bunch of different instances, which are essentially different mod packs that you customize yourself. To create a new one, you hit that little button in the top left. You can name the instance. Now I'm going to move this window to the side. You can name it whatever. You can change what version of Minecraft it runs on, and you can change the icon for it. Right now we'll go with Derpy. And yeah, right now it'll say intended version is 1.4.7, but the Minecraft version is unknown. That is because it actually hasn't created the mod pack. I'll call it a mod pack for now. It hasn't created it yet. Now to create it, you can double click it to log in, and it will download the Minecraft.jar, which is basically the Minecraft programming files, which I'll talk about a little bit later. And it will run Minecraft, but if you want to edit mods on it, you just hit this, you click on it, you hit edit mods, and it'll give you this window where it gives you a whole bunch of different tabs that you can go to. Texture packs is very simple. It basically allows you to add texture packs to that mod pack, and then these different files these different tabs will help you install different mods. Now if you look at a forum post to a mod, it normally says, oh, put this mod in the mods folder, oh, put this mod in the core mods folder, or oh, put this in the Minecraft.jar. And depending on what it says is kind of what you got to do here. Now, the first step, though, which I always suggest you do, especially because it's kind of important. It's called Minecraft Forge, which basically is a way for modders to make mods easier and for players to install the mods easier. So for Thaumcraft, it is completely required to have Minecraft Forge, and for Mystcraft in that case. But for some mods, you may not need it, but whenever I create a Minecraft.jar, I always add Minecraft Forge. Now, to do it with MultiMC, it is really easy. What you gotta do is you want to hit this little MC Forge button when you're in the Minecraft.jar tab, and it will say loading list here. And in a few seconds, you'll see it'll have a Minecraft Forge version list, where you can choose which version of Minecraft Forge to download. I suggest you get the latest and you hit OK. It'll say it's downloading. It won't take very long. My internet's a little bit slower than probably a bunch of yours out there, but it still works. So, and then you'll see that Minecraft Forge version stat is now in your Minecraft.jar tab. Now, that allows you to add thaumcraft and stuff, and Mystcraft. To add thaumcraft and Mystcraft, you want to go to the mods folder tab, and you want to have downloaded Mystcraft and Minecraft and thaumcraft. Now, most of the time, you can get them just by Googling it. See, there's a I googled thaumcraft, and one of the first results was thaumcraft 3.0.1c, and that is where you get the download from right here, and you download that and you'd put it in a folder or something or whatever you want. By the way, that finished, so that's good. And just as an example, by the way, I still need to fix this so it defaults to Google, but you know, like if you just do Mystcraft, when you Google it, you get a result here. It'll tell you to download over at Binary Mage, and you can download it from here, somewhere. Yeah, right here. I don't know. And you want to download those too, and put it in a folder. Now we're just gonna ignore this Minecraft Forge thing here for now, and we're just gonna take these. You wanna have the edit mods open with the mods folder tab, and you want to select the mods and drag it in, and ta-da, you can close that and we'll run it. It'll say logging in, downloading packages. This is the Minecraft.jar that I was talking about, the default Minecraft programs. So to download that, and it will actually install the mods to that Minecraft.jar for you. By the way, this is MultiMC. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's really easy to download. You just do MultiMC. I believe it's on fork.net here, is where you'd get it. Fork.net. And you can just install it. There's Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now you'll notice that just finished in the background downloading. It'll bring up the console. It'll say downloading the file. That because Minecraft Forge mod loader, which is part of Minecraft Forge, has to download a few dependencies from the internet to actually run Minecraft. So that's what it does now. It's not like frozen or anything, it's just waiting for that. And then you'll see it'll pop up, you'll see all this stuff in here, and if you go onto the main menu, you'll notice there's a mods tab here, and it'll show you all the mods you have installed, and you've successfully installed Mystcraft and thaumcraft 3. That's the second easiest way. Now I'll show you how to make the server for this in a second, because it's the same as doing it the hard way of installing. Let me rephrase that. Making a server for this mod pack that you just created is the same exact thing as making a server for the next method of installation, which is completely manual. So there's no tools to help you. I'm gonna leave that there so that we can test it a bit later. But this is gonna be completely manual, so there's no button to download Minecraft Forge automatically. And oh god, I'm getting messages. Do not disturb. So this is completely manual, and it's a little bit more hands-on, and it allows you to use the default Minecraft.exe launcher that you would normally get from Minecraft.net. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to download the mods, and you want to download Minecraft Forge. Since we don't have a button to install it this time, you need to go to minecraftforge.net/forum, and you want to, once you're there, you want to hit releases, and it'll bring you up to this page. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to main forge download, and whatever date applies to whatever you are doing, and you want to go down a bit. Downloads, you can either do AdFly or direct. You don't have to go through AdFly, which is basically an ad site where it does ads and you have to wait 5 seconds before skipping it, or you could do direct, which means you don't have to wait at all. And I suggest you click latest rather than recommended, even though it's recommended, because a lot of mods don't use the recommended and they use the latest. So you want to hit that, and it will download, and you can put it wherever you want, and then you'd have this where you got the latest version. So now you have all of the things you're gonna need, and now you gotta start working, basically. If you already normally what I suggest you do, if you haven't ever modded before, you don't necessarily have to do it, but if you have modded, I suggest you hit force update. Basically, it'll re-download Minecraft 1.4.7, even if you already have it. And then you just log in, and it will download. Now, while that's downloading, I'll go into the start menu. By the way, I bought Crisis. Yeah. So yeah, lost train of thought. So you want to go to the start menu, and you want to go to the search program and files, and you want to type in $app data $, and the first thing on the list up here is roaming. You click on that, and you're into a hidden file. I'd say it's hidden just because you can't get to it without typing in information. Now it looks like Minecraft's done. You'll see it's default 1.4.7. If you look in the snooper settings over here, it is vanilla client brand. So now that means you're ready. So now that you have that roaming folder open, you can go into .minecraft. This is where it's just stored what it downloaded, and it what'll happen is, I'm kind of getting ahead of, I kind of have some stuff installed in here already, but normally this will be pretty empty. For a lot of people, it'll have texture packs. It won't have shaders. It won't have magic, mods, core mods, config, or crash reports. It'll just have everything except for that, and it won't have all this Forge mod loader stuff. But that's not important right now. What's important is that once you've gotten to this .minecraft, you want to go into bin. Now, I did mention earlier that there's this thing called the Minecraft.jar, which is this file right here. This is where the game is actually stored. All of its program files are stored in here. So if you want to edit the files inside of here, the way you do that is using a using a program on your computer like WinRAR, which I'm using now. You know, it's free. PZip, I think, is what another one is, and 7-zip. So you can get either of any of those, and what that'll allow you to do is it'll allow you to open with, and then whatever program you downloaded, and when you open it, it'll do something like this. And you'll see a bunch of these random files that don't mean anything, but that's okay. They don't need to mean anything to you unless you're a coder. Then it'll mean something to you. But what you want to do now is you also want to open up your Minecraft Forge thing that you downloaded, and you want to put these next to each other just for convenience sake. So you'll notice that Minecraft Forge is also a bunch of random files, and to add Minecraft Forge to your Minecraft game, it would make sense that you just add the Minecraft Forge program files into your Minecraft.jar, which is basically Minecraft's files. So you just select them all and drag it over. It'll do some stuff over here. You wait for that to be done, then it'll move it over here, and you just hit OK. And that will put all the files from here into there, so you can close that out now. Now, what I always like to do to check something is, you see this meta.inf file here? Just to be safe, you want to go inside of that, and you want to, I believe you want to delete, well, I'm trying to remember what this is. Technically that should work for you, but if it doesn't, I suggest you come in here and you delete it, that entire folder. But if it allows you to run the game, which I believe it will right now, if I just hit login, it should allow me to run the game. No, it won't. Alright, yeah. So, I believe what you'd want to do now is you just want to delete this if it doesn't let you run the game. Because if you look in Forge now, you want to go in here and it will say all this. Now, when you dragged this over, it combined the files, and you basically want to delete the one in here and then re-drag this in. Alright? That got a little bit confusing there, but basically if there's a meta.inf in here, delete it and drag the Minecraft Forge one in there. And then for reals you're done with Minecraft Forge. Now if we log in, it should say this on the side here, and don't worry, that's Forge Mod Loader is what FML stands for. In this case, that's what it stands for. It says downloading files. If you remember, it said that in the console from MultiMC, and a login you'll have the mods thing, and it's actually saying that there's mods loaded for me right now, and you'll say, hey, I didn't install mods. That's because these are 3 mods that get installed with Minecraft Forge. Now, it's essential that after you install Minecraft Forge to the jar, that you run the game. And then after you run the game, you can actually start adding thaumcraft and Mystcraft. To do so, you want to go back into that .minecraft that I showed you earlier, and there'll be a new folder called mods. If you remember in MultiMC when I showed you, it said there was a mods folder, and that's where we dragged in thaumcraft and Mystcraft. That is basically this. It is exactly this. So mods folder, you know, you drag in your Mystcraft. I suck. You drag in your Mystcraft here, and you can close that out now because you're done. And when you run your Minecraft.exe, and wait, in your mods, you got Mystcraft and thaumcraft. So that's the hard way. Okay, so now you're thinking, alright, how do we get our server? Now, to do your server, you need to get that server file that we downloaded from the Feed the Beast launcher. If you are doing the Feed the Beast server, that is. Let's sort this by... Why is there no date? I'll just have to find it. Here it is. So we'll drag that to my desktop for now. This will have all of this stuff in it, and what you're going to want to do is simply you just want to extract the files, hit OK. It'll create a folder wherever it was. You can delete that now. It'll create a folder like this, and to start the server you want to hit start server start.bat or .sh if you're running on a Mac. And that'll load up this over here. It'll download that file that I mentioned earlier. And then it'll take a bit, but eventually here you'll notice that there's a mods folder here. These are all the mods, core mods, configurations, all that other stuff, and you'll see that now this pops up saying that the server is now actually starting its loading, starting Minecraft version 1.4.6, and it's generating the world now. It's starting the server on that port, which is the server port that you had to port forward before this step, and it'll prepare the spawn area. And now you have a server running with the Feed the Beast Direwolf 20 mod pack, which you can log on pretty easily just by going to the Direwolf 20 pack and hitting launch and logging into your IP, where your IP, to find it, just go on to that you log into the server with, just go on to Google and search what's my IP, and it'll tell you right off the bat, and it's nice and easy. So we'll exit out of that now. So that's how you make a Direwolf 20 mod pack server. If you can't port forward the port 25565, you just come into the properties and change whatever port you were able to port forward. So yeah. Now that we've figured out the Direwolf 20 mod pack server, we want to figure out just to do a server with just Mystcraft and thaumcraft. Now to do so, what I suggest doing is creating a new folder on the desktop or something, and you need to go onto Minecraft.net, which I'll do here. Once you're on Minecraft.net, you go to download, and you want to download Minecraft_server.jar right here. It'll download it. I'm not going to download it because I already have one, I believe. I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Okay. So let's actually go and download one. So that'll download fairly quickly. Depending on your internet speeds, that is. Yep. Just wait for it there. Alright. You want to drag that into the folder that you just created on the desktop right here. And then you want to leave this page open for a little bit later. Or you could minimize it like I just did. Now, this is like the Minecraft.jar that we edited earlier, except for it's not. So what you want to do with this is very similar. You want to go in here, you want to go to the meta-inf. Now you'll notice that it just has the manifest MF. That's fine. Leave the server with the meta-inf because it needs it, unlike the client. So with this Minecraft Forge Universal, which is the one that we downloaded earlier, the same one that we put on our client, you want to copy it all again, and you want to drag it over to the Minecraft server.jar. You want to hit OK, and then you can exit out of both of those, and you'll notice, okay, now we've got a modded server jar. How do we run it? Now, on Mac, this is completely different, so I'm sorry. I'm abandoning Mac users. I abandoned them actually a while ago, but you click on text document, and you name this like start or something. Start.text. You open it up with WordPad or something, and then you go back to your Minecraft .net page. There's this line down here, and you want to copy that and paste it into the document that you just created, like that. Get rid of that period if it showed up. And now what you want to do is you want to do save as other formats, and you want to make it so that it's now start.bat. So start.bat, and you want to change it from text document to I don't know. This is a yeah. Oh crap. Can't uncheck that. Alright, well I think that might work. Yeah, okay, it did. So now it's a start.bat. You can delete the start.text, and if you right click start.bat, you can do open or edit. Edit will allow you to edit what you had saved there, and if you double click on it, it will do this where it'll download the files which you're used to, you know, the downloading file at whatever, and once that's done, which will take a second here, alright, once you're done, it'll start preparing the spawn area. You'll see on these lines, which is basically generating the world, and then it'll say done, and you can exit out now. And you'll notice, wow, this folder has a lot more things in it now, including a mods folder. Very simply, to install my Mystcraft and thaumcraft onto the server, you go into mods, you copy Mystcraft and thaumcraft, and you paste it into here, and now when you run the server with your start.bat, it will have thaumcraft on it. Ta-da! And since it has thaumcraft, what I'll do is I'll go to my thaumcraft 3 instance. I'll delete this one that we created earlier. Go into the thaumcraft 3 instance, which you'll notice has Minecraft Forge. It has Optifine as well. Code Chicken Core, not enough items. Remove that. All this stuff. And this is the one I actually use to make my thaumcraft videos. And you know, I can start that, and it'll do all the loadingness. Yeah, and then when it loads, you can now log into your server, which I told you that you can port forward different ports than 25565. You just have to change it in the properties, right? I told you that. I actually have it as 6.3 for now. I don't know why I don't have it 6.5, but I don't. So yeah, you can change that and then go back, and now you'll notice when I refresh, it'll work. And we're on our new world here. I don't have permission to opt myself. I mean to give myself game mode, so I just stopped myself. So you'll see now that this is a multiplayer server. It should be public if you port forwarded. And we have thaumcraft, and we can use the blocks and everything, and they'll work as intended on multiplayer with your friends. So that is how you make a modded server, particularly with thaumcraft and Mystcraft. It should apply for a bunch of other mods. And the good thing is it even works with, I even showed you how to do it with, what's it called? With Feed the Beast, and there's a lot of stuff. And it looks like the server might have had an error, but that's interesting. And yeah, that's how you create a server. Now, I'm not going to mention subscribers in this video, because I'm going to save that for the thaumcraft videos on the weekends. I'm thinking of changing it so that Thursdays aren't thaumcraft videos, just the weekends are, because I get less views on Thursdays, because people don't have enough time during the week to watch. So if you have any requests for something for me to do on next Thursday, leave it in the comment below, and I will try to do it. I can play just a bit of Far Cry 3, maybe some Crisis, Crisis 2 maybe, if you would like to see that. I have Scribblenauts, I have Call of Duty, you know, I have a few things. So if you have any suggestions, leave it, and I might do it next Thursday. But I would like to thank Sai Sendez, which is a new subscriber of mine, for asking how do you play thaumcraft online with your friends. This should help. The only thing I didn't cover is how to port forward, which is crucial to this process. If you look it up, it won't be too hard to understand. It took me a while to figure it out, but it should be pretty easy for y'all people. So thanks for the suggestion of to do this for this episode. I was thinking of changing up how Thursdays worked, and this was a perfect way to start it off. Now, this is probably a really long video, but I think it's worth it because it shows a lot of information that may be useful to a lot of different people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like this video to show support for me. And if you really loved it, you can even subscribe. And I'll see you guys all on Saturday. Goodbye.